Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. We're in the middle of a very inconsequential jihad for Persia. It's apparently the third jihad for the Shia. And, well, the Alp Yurikids are probably going to be the target of another one from the Abbasids. I'm not sure when, I can't remember when the last one ended. And we just fought off a rather, was pretty dangerous one from the Catholics. Now, there's going to be a new DLC coming out eventually. And, well, I'm probably going to get it. I don't think this will be still going when that comes out. So this probably won't be affected by it, but there's a lot of, I guess, changes to combat and things like that, that if you are, you know, I guess, following along, may not apply anymore to the game, so just keep that in mind. Now, oh, I had a lot of dudes die, that's probably... Yeah. Now, eventually, the Timurids are going to show up. So... Not for a while, but they will eventually show up. There's a lot of things I want to have done by then, but unfortunately I've used a lot of my, I suppose, things I can do to fix stuff. But one of the things I can do is I can set this guy to be my heir. I should probably let these guys go. So that I can do a little bit more reorganization. Apparently that guy doesn't want to... Oh, I'm already... There's a no there. Nope. Sorry, Lawrence. Nobody likes you. And there we go. What was I saying? Oh, to do reorganization and stuff. Now I can always put the next person in charge after that, be somebody I wanted to put in charge. Of course, Manu here is almost as old as I am. Almost. And, well, if we look at, where'd he go? Our pal over here, he's awful. So that's seems like a good idea on paper, but it's not something I'm going to be actually doing. But because we have our demerits still for... Oh, no, we don't. Okay. So we lost our demerits for having taken stuff away. This is owned by... This is de jure Arabia, so we need to give this back to Syria? Yeah, Syria. Alright. And that is... Let's just do Tortosa first. He'll say yes. And really, it's just a matter of, you know, getting things organized. And I don't really care about the whole having a penalty thing. So you can have Tortosa. And then, since this guy's not going to like me very much now, no, 80%. I could have just revoked the... Oh, yeah, okay. You can help. Okay, kindness or whatever. We're going to give him an honorary title. Here, have a cup. Have some money. And there, he's fine. Now the goal is basically to divvy up all of the titles that are in non-de jure lands and give them to other people. So for example, these would be good to give back to, well, I think, yeah, Anatolia. Although it is useful to have them there for fighting crusades and stuff. I'm thinking more long term. If I don't get a chance to do that, then, you know, I can always just do something drastic. Now, there are some... I'm just running the time because there's not a whole lot else to do at the moment, so I'm just kind of looking around and doing things while the time is running. There's not a whole lot to do with this. I just have to kind of let things fall where they will. And see how things go down. Great Eminence, huh? And one of the things they're going to change in the patch is that they will fix the way that the AI interacts with those betrothals, and that they won't try to sneakily come in and be like, hey, you want this title? Okay. Is this a revolting thing? Yeah. It's pretty revolting. I'm going to be fixing borders when it comes to the conversion anyway, so don't worry about that too much. Oh, and one of the things they're going to do is they're going to take the de jure requirement for kingdoms away, so for players at least. The cultural and religious requirements at least. So that would be useful before. Where's Armenia? No. And in any case, it's not really that important. Oh no, Mans. Oh. Apparently Mans are not available there. Oh, and they're going to be putting in a divide in half button. Happy days. Or split in half button for armies. Alright. Apparently the Shia have scrounged up 10,000 guys. Except most of the... well, a third of them died on the way over. No, I'm not available, right? So you go to... army. And, the army... the martial stat's going to become much more important. Because even with the patch, not even just with the expansion, because it's going to dictate how many... well, that guy died. How many troops you have in a province. Wow, I am running out of super dudes. You know what? That guy's better. Because he wants to be the guy. And he's got a better teaching stat. So it's important to have a high martial as well as a high stewardship and all that stuff. I will probably still focus more on stewardship, but certainly will consider martial a little bit more highly. And the strategy of putting stuff on boats won't work because the stuff will be capped, or your what's the word I'm looking for here? Morale will be kept at 50%. So it's very bad. Hang on. Oh, he's somebody else's. Okay, I see. He's like, what? I thought he died. You sit here. But as far as the scope of this game goes, it's not going to have any kind of real effect. Pretty much any of the changes, I'm betting. It could be possible that we take that much longer. Let's take a look around at the world. Looks like Europe is blobbing and crazy. Oh, I guess Denmark is recovered a bit. Are you better? Oh, okay, sure. He's the super guy, so he gets the job. Oh, one of the things I was doing with my Mobadan was this province here, Turkestan, is where let's search all. The Mongols live and hang out in Turkestan. In an effort to kind of try to convert them, I had him sitting there. There's no real other use for him, aside from getting some cultural stuff. Cultural technology, which we're still pretty far ahead in. As you can see, we've almost maxed out legalism. So, I'd really think focusing on... Oh, apparently I can upgrade that. Let's upgrade our cavalry, too. And apparently max out castle infrastructure here. I know it's a long shot and it probably doesn't even work that way, but they are there, so maybe just because that guy's there, then convert the air somehow or something, I don't know. I just figured it was worth a try. Since he's not technically in my court, I didn't know if that was going to be something you could do or not. Why did they go for this place? Okay. 31st. Alright, these guys will get him. I know I really shouldn't even bother fighting those guys, but it gives you something to do. Alright. And then, of course, there's all kinds of things about heresies and holy orders and stuff that don't really apply to us. The holy order thing will apply, because the Zoroastrians will get a holy order, but they're not one of the things that one of the religions that are getting an improvement to their heresies, so... You could consider that unfortunate. Here you go here. Simply because we've been focusing on the Zoroastrians. It is unfortunate that we will not get a chance to... well, not that we won't get a chance to, but that we can't have our heresies be better. Oh, the Alpura kids are better. What's going on here? Oh, that's these guys fighting. Okay. Let's go surrender. Fine. Be diligent, bro. Yeah, he's pretty good. For a 9-year-old, I guess. Looks like there's a host here trying to take over. Yasaman just drifts around doing nothing productive and nothing interesting. If only she could get off her butt and do something to be more ambitious. This is the event that you yell at them and they might become ambitious. That happened to one of the other characters. I didn't show it because it was taken away a bit later. So it's not really worth anything. And I'm just going to try to speed up. I don't find that cutting actually gives me... Well, I explained the difficulty with cutting and doing things in that. There's a lot of nothing going on, so I'm only be coming back every 10 years or so. But I want to do that on, like, I don't know, round numbers and specific times, so I'm going to wait until 1300, and then I'm going to start cutting, just so that I can get in some talking and things like that. I actually wish Moldau would just die. Whatever, man. I mean, that thing is just stupid, and I hope it gets eaten in the face. What's going on over here? Some kind of weird claymore. And one of the reasons I don't want Moldau to survive is that I don't want Zoroastrianism to be too powerful. I mean, I've done a lot of work to make it extremely powerful, but I think... Hey, you. How about no? That's the guy I want to die. Really, though, I just want an interesting game, and if it turns out that I have to let some of my former friends get killed, then that's what's going to happen. No. Beat him. Okay, so we're getting into the end of the year. No! Well, I'm just going to leave it. Huh? Oh. That's dangerous. Huh. They probably won't have much trouble with that. I guess we'll see. So, in any case, yeah, I will be back in, well, either 10 years or if something interesting happens. An interesting event happened. Travels with Marco Polo, the Venetian merchant. Pretend he was Byzantine because they owned Venice. Has finally returned to Europe after many years of travel in the Far East with his father and uncle. An account of their journey has been published as The Travels of Marco Polo, describing, among other things, the distant lands of Cathay and Manji. Readers are provided a rare glimpse into the world beyond Europe, but there are those who discount the entire chronicle as a fabrication. Stunning tale nonetheless. I don't think this has any effect on anything. It might do something for Venice or something like that. But, is there a Venice place? A duchy or anything? Oh, he's the Tsar, because he's Russian. That's cool. What was I saying? I don't know if there's a duchy. Venice. Doesn't really matter. Oh, who will kill him right now? Just Lord Mayor. Whose wife has no eyes. I'm surprised Amalfi hasn't killed them, to be honest. And they're not revolting against Italy or anything like that. That's just really weird. Okay, well, that was interesting. And not even a few days later, our Empress has died. It's probably not going to have much of an effect on our stats or anything, so let's go for some prestige, I guess. I don't think... let's avoid that. I don't think you can get... yeah. What kind of thing is that? That works fine. Whatever. Alright. Okay, so that does affect our domain limit. We're probably going to have to get rid of some baronies and stuff when we have a guy who doesn't have 25 stewardship and a modified of 48. So, yeah.